Gav, I think Joe's right, isn't he? This is a drama and a mess that is only probably going to have to end in one way, and that's Demarai Gray possibly leaving the club, because how does he come back from this? You know, it's such an outlandish statement to make, isn't it?
I was thinking about like all this, about how like the media changed over the years. You know, like Instagram of a Sunday morning years ago, like be back of a tabloid, wouldn't it? You know, Demarai Gray exclusive, my Everton torment. You know, with the picture of him like looking glum, sitting on a dustbin. You know, sitting on a dustbin or something like that. You know, so it's just funny how the world's changed. Yeah, I think I think you can criticise the club how from the playing side, where he's by I think his admission, by they said he's not in the squad, he's not trained, he's obviously, there's been a certain amount of exclusion there, and these normally only end up with one way, doesn't the player leaves? You know, I noticed the Turkish deadline is a week after the Saudi, and he's been linked with Turkey, hasn't he? So that has to happen. I can't. And the other thing that's puzzling me, for a club that needs cash, there's a player there that biases openly, you know, going back about selection last year, and we've got more options now, I would argue, in that area of the pitch what we had last year. But he's openly excluded them because of, you know, I think we're talking about his work rate probably is not enough for a Dice team. And so he's not going to feature, and so, and we need cash, so you sell him, and he's unhappy. That has to be the only logical step here. I can't understand why. Maybe we're going to talk about the transfer window. Maybe we didn't get enough in the transfer window. We still think there's a role for him. But to me, that appears to be the only option here. You know, you don't want an unhappy player, you know, around the parish there and at Finch Farm and stuff, who's quite openly unhappy. You need to move it on, and if you get a bit of cash, it's a win-win for everybody, isn't it? Really, and the whole thing's a little bit baffling, and it's something we don't need.